this kid next to you there, didn't he used to be a boxer?
I know, yeah. He's had a long time on the sidelines now, and it must be frustrating for him. But you know, everything for a reason. He's back now, and he'll be back in the ring in a couple of weeks, and I'm looking forward to it. I know he certainly is.
Well, I mean, I was saying, Andy, you're a lucky lad here, because this show that you're on May the 19th is a show that everyone's been screaming to try and get on there. And you've managed to come back in your first fight in, what is it, 18 months, 19 months?
18 months. I hadn't even been in the ring sparring in a year until obviously linked up with Matt, and everything's just gone brilliant, to be fair, and just looking forward to getting in there and doing the job now. Well,
last time out you fought at Victoria Warehouse against Danny Little and looked really good in winning against him. But what was the injury that's kept you out for such a long time?
I was supposed to box at Oldham Sports Centre as obviously one of the main fights. With me obviously being from Oldham, through the right hand in sparring, dislocated my shoulder. Ended up tearing like a ligament from my shoulder down to my bicep, so I've had obviously my shoulder reconstructed. So since I've come back, I've been sparring, I've been hitting a lot harder, and obviously I think we'll see a bit of a difference from me. It's got a bit of a bionic arm now.
And how long have you been down here with Matthew?
5 weeks now, but like I say, it's going really well, learning like new things every day, new technical things, and it's all going to add to my game, and hopefully, you know, I can start winning these titles, because I'm not here to make up the numbers. I'm not here to fight journeymen. I want to, you know, kick on now. I'm 25 in September, and I want to be in some real, you know, real wars and real battles.
Well, I think by the time you step back in the ring, you would have been a pro 3 years, and this is your 6th fight coming up, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
And like you say, you've been out of the ring as long as you've been in the ring, if you know, as a pro.
Yeah.
So really, you're looking to fast track yourself and move along and go for those, because I know you were talking before, maybe before the end of the year you'd like to go for the central area.
Yeah, I won't mind going for the central area, whether it be at light welter or welterweight. You know, so the fight at welterweight is a fight I'd fancy. Walking around now at welterweight, but if needs be I can drop down to light welterweight. It's not an issue now. I'm bang on it. Everything's right. My training, 100%. I'm just going to give it one big last go and show people what I can do, because I don't think people have seen the best of Andy Kremner. I don't think people really know what I can actually do.
It's something this is what you got in this sport for. You don't just want to be a boxer, you want to be a champion, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I want to be in the history books. I want to be able to type my name in, like say Google and that, and I want my name next to that central area title, that English title and British title.
And Matthew, how's it working out with you, with him down here with you?
Working really well. I've known Andy before. Adam's done some sparring with Andrew in the past. And he come down to the gym, we had a good chat, we started doing some work together. He's a really likeable lad, but I've been so impressed since I've started working with him. He's a very talented fighter, very skilled fighter, and he's got a fantastic engine on him, so fit. I was a fit fighter myself, and so I can spot it a mile off. He's a very fit fighter, and he's got a tremendous work rate. We're just making a few little refinements to his style, but he's a very talented fighter, and I've got very high hopes around it.
Well, on May the 19th down at Bolton, it's a time to shine, I think they're calling it, and they have got the your name comes in here, the Kremner of Northwest Boxing. There's some absolute cracking kids on there. A lot of good young talent coming through, as well as some more experienced lads who are trying to get back up there again, such as Luke Blackledge and Mike Stafford. So, I mean, it's one I was really surprised when I seen your name on there, because obviously I've not seen you around for ages, and I weren't too sure about the injury, but I bet everyone's cursing you there, mate.
Yeah, back with a bang, top part Dickie Boat, it'll all be out with it being on telly. I'm going to do it proper.
I think it's a testament as well to, like you say, people, it's been a long time since Andy's fought. I think it just shows how highly Andy is regarded locally. Like I say, it's a fantastic bill. Big cues to get on this bill, and Andy being out of the ring 18 months is straight in, so people know what a good fighter Andy is, and on the 19th he can start showing people how good exactly he is again.
Well, I mean, I've always asked you, I said, when your stable going to expand, because you've had Adam and Matty, and you've been happy and content with that. So when did this happen with you and Andy?
Yeah, well, it's one of them where I have had quite a few different fighters ask me to train them, really. But, and again, I don't want to say this without being disrespectful in any way. Unless I really believe in them and think that they're a championship level fighter or they can get to that level, then you know, I sort of like want to concentrate on the guys that I really believe in it, and I think I've got a really bright future. And obviously I knew Andy come down, we did some work together, had a chat, and I think Andy will be a championship level without a doubt, you know, in the not too distant future.
Well, great for Adam as well, wouldn't it? You know, in-house sparring, it does help, doesn't it? So to bring one another on, because obviously he suffered his first defeat last time out at the hands of Lee Appleyard, who just challenged for the Commonwealth. Yeah,
well, you know, we've got good in-house sparring. He's sparred with Adam and Matty, both of them already. We was down at Colliers yesterday sparring with Zelfa Barrett, who's on the bill. And I'm a firm believer in taking the lads out and about with a sparring. You know, get out of your own comfort zone, go to different people's gyms, spar them in their own gym, in their own environment, and it gets the best out of these guys. So
the fear factor.
Absolutely, and Andy will get, you know, I said that to him when I spoke to him earlier on, he'll get the very best of the sparring. He's got good sparring in-house, and like I say, I don't mind getting on the road and going to different gyms. It really brings the boys' boxing education on.
Right, well, look forward to seeing you on May the 19th, and hopefully we'll challenge you with win number 6.
Cheers, yeah. 7, 6
oh,
and all now.
Yeah. Was Danny Little 5?
Yeah, Danny Little was 6, so yeah, 7 this week.
I do you an injustice.
I'll let you off.
Well, good luck, and hopefully we'll challenge you with 7 and 0.
Cheers.
And I'll see you then, mate.
Cheers for that, mate.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.